Now we are back. Hopefully it's gonna be good. Anyway, guys, hello everybody. Welcome to today's stream. And in today's stream, what I wanna do, the main agenda is gonna be creating the characters and playing the breakpoint in two different ways. One is a super soldier challenge. We did that before. I did a stream with a decoy, and I show how to start the super soldier. Today I want to start level 1, numero uno as I call it. As you can see here, XP it's gonna be 99 and level is gonna be 1. So some people asked me in the past, how do you achieve such a thing? And today I will try to show you how to start your game so you can achieve this level, that you can have the numero uno with the XP 99. And also I might do the super soldier. But for now, you gotta see one big thing. Every single account in a breakpoint have 3 character slots. The recommendation that I give to everybody is to use those 3 different slots for 3 different game styles. There's the PvP, there's the 300 where you do the raids, where you can get the maximum level of 300. That's a gear score level I'm talking about. And that's a super soldier. 3 different playstyles that are going to be totally different. In today's stream, hopefully I will be able to showcase the difference. I already got the super soldier character here. Super soldier, it's a no class. Those 2 guys, they also don't have class, but I will have to play with the class. I don't know, today I'm probably not gonna play with the class because I gotta teach you and showcase how to get the weapons, how to collect, how to get into the bases, how to play stealth. And it's gonna be a big topic of today's stream of like exploring the stealth mechanics in the breakpoint. But basically this series, as I called it, numero uno, super soldier. It's gonna be focusing on staying level 1, gear score level 1, and also the super soldier of the first initial things. And I'm gonna have a guest, the White Wolf, my friend from England, where he's gonna create the characters in those 2 different categories. So it's gonna be a live example of getting into the numero uno and probably the super soldier. We will see how it's gonna go. It's not scripted in a way of the time wise, like how much time we're gonna spend and all, but this is gonna be different ways of playing the breakpoint, different ways of enjoying the breakpoint, the great game that is old but that is gold. Like for the Xbox One, it still stays the one of the best games for the Xbox One for the old generation. Of course, there's some new games for the new generation, but I don't have them. I cannot stream on them. I'm streaming out from the Ukraine. That's a quick reminder for lots of people. I have issues with the internet. I lost a lots of equipment for my sound. There's a lots of changes that is happening of how am I streaming, the reasons even why am I streaming. But today's topic, today's agenda, it's a different ways of playing the breakpoint. So, okay, without the further ado, let's get jump into this thing. So number one thing today, I'm gonna be creating a new character. And I'm probably gonna be jumping for the super soldier. This is gonna be the super soldier. You see the experience one. And this, I'm gonna delete this one. And this is numero uno. I'm gonna delete this one and we're gonna start from here. Okay, creating character.
Introducing the Ghost Experience. The Ghost Experience lets you choose between two different ways to play the PvE version of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Regular, the way the game was released, and immersive, a new way to experience the game. While regular lets you play with weapons and gear of different levels and rarity, immersive mode removes the notion of gear score entirely. The new tactical settings will change the way you play. New HUD settings are also available, allowing you to fine-tune your preferred level of information at any point in time. The objective of the Ghost Experience is to give you total freedom of choice. As such, you can switch between immersive and regular mode at will. Of course, you can play in co-op with players in different modes, and every setting can be tweaked so that you can create your ultimate Ghost Experience.
Right, so that little intro, it says, like you heard it, it says that you can play with the gear score on and gear score off. So I'm gonna tell you this straight away. You don't start with the immersive mode if you wanna be a super soldier or if you wanna be a numero uno. Why? Because it's gonna start the gear score off, and for you to do the raids, you will have to put the gear score on, and the number is just gonna jump. It's gonna switch your gear score level. So you will not have any control over your gear score level. That's why you don't want to be going into the immersive experience. If you want to do the immersive experience, be a level 300, it's okay. It's good, like it's give you some immersive experience. It's like you don't worry about the gear score. You don't like have the headache of controlling those levels. But if you want to control the level, if you want to be numero uno, basically be level gear score level 1, experience level 99, you will not achieve that with the immersive experience. So number one, we're starting with the regular experience. And I'm gonna check if Michael, my guest for today, is watching. I'm gonna type some messages in my chat, in my Twitch chat, and see if he is responding to that thing. Okay, guys, write down who's in. I see the Testament is in. So write some messages. And let's see who's in. Okay, I see Vasily is on. Nice, nice. I'm still waiting for some other people while I'm starting this thing. My internet is horrible. I'm gonna have some issues with that, but that's all right. And what you wanna do, you wanna start on easy, rookie. Okay, so gear score on, easy, because the first thing what we're gonna be doing, White Wolf is on. Nice, nice, perfect. That's very good. Right, do we have anybody else joining up? Nadia is here. Nice. So basically, my team should be in. Yeah, everybody in so far. Okay, so Michael, if you're watching this, this is how you're gonna be starting. You're gonna be starting with the gear score on, the regular gameplay. You're gonna be putting it on easy, rookie, full, regional. Then you go here to the customs, and what you're gonna be doing, main weapon slots. We're gonna be playing 2. We're gonna be starting with the numero uno. So we're gonna be taking a 2 bandage quality. We don't need those bandages. It's gonna be few. And Michael, I'm gonna ask you to include your audio. Let's see. No suppression is on. We have this thing. And more options, party audio on. Okay, so now you'll have the options to include your audio, Michael. White Wolf, are you there? All right, so White Wolf is in. White Wolf, do you see my stream? Do you see, like, you can start your character now. And as I'm going to be talking about those little settings here, you can check also those. So did you create a new character? The audio, take a look. Yes, your audio is already included. Hold on. You know what? Let me see the stream. Do you hear your own words? Yes, your audio is probably not included yet. Okay, let's see it again. No. Wait up. Okay, so party audio. I'm gonna put it on again. Do you have the thing popping up for you in the Xbox? Okay, go to the party, like press the Xbox button in the party. And on top of the party, you should see like party is being streamed, include your audio. Okay, once again, if you like back out, so you're in a game, press the X button, the like big Xbox button. You clicked on it. Now go to the where the option is home, and then you see the party. You click in the party. So you should see your name, you should see my name, and then go all the way up with the D-pad up. And if you look, yes, you cannot. But if you look up, it should say like include your audio. Okay, go down to the options and see if you can include your audio. And there's like a check. So audio settings, go click in the audio settings. So your headset mic is on, right? Okay, do you know where the capture and share menu is? If you press B to get out into the game, and then press the right bump to go all the way to the right, and you click down on the D-pad, there should be like live streaming. Go down to that live streaming and see if you have any options there. No. Okay, you should be able to put it in a thing. Party is being streamed. Invite only, mute everybody, switch to game chat, noise suppression, audio settings, set me on. It should be in a party, like it should be in your... Okay, if I click this, then you should be able to see it. Yes, put the check mark on, so... And say a couple of sentences. I'm gonna check my audio, so if it's you there or not. It might be delayed like 3 seconds. No, you're not there. You're not there still. Your microphone should be on also.
Introducing the Ghost.
I've unticked it and reticked it. There we go, we're on.
There you go. Now you're on. Okay, good. Right, there might be some crackling noise on the sound of your thing. Like if you're watching me, you probably will be able to. I cannot do nothing about that sound cracking and all that stuff. So please excuse us, guys. But this is what we have to deal with. Streaming out from the Ukraine. In Ukraine, we have this internet slows down. The government officially states that it's to get the GPS signal off for the enemy missiles, but it might be a different thing. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about this thing, but this is what I gotta deal with. I'm trying to pay for the best internet that I can, but I'm getting like 60, 90 megabit per second, you know, while I'm using the optic cable. Sometimes my speed just drops. Cannot do nothing about it. Okay. So, Michael, we're creating the characters. So you should be getting into the same page as you see it on your stream. Is it possible for you to watch the stream plus play?
Yes.
Okay, so you see this page I'm on, right?
Yep.
Okay, so just follow me. We're gonna go this thing here, main weapons 2, bandages. Your stream is gonna be like maybe 3 seconds off the pace here.
Yep.
This is what we're doing for now, stamina consumption. And interface, once you're gonna see the interface options, like you adjust it to your own liking. Because everybody got different TVs and everything. I'm making everything so it's small for me. It looks small, but the map is gonna be big. You're gonna adjust it to your own likings. I do recommend for everybody else to be putting the crosshairs on. That's to learn how you where your hitboxes are, when your weapon is hitting, your weapons, all this information always on. just for the ease of entering into the game, because this video it's gonna be for the new players, for the professional players, like pro players and the super soldier guys. They already know all of this, they don't have to follow this, but this is made for the numero uno plus the new players getting into the game. And later on you can change those settings, like it's not a big deal, like you change this real fast. When you play the super soldier, there's a set of rules of what you need, what you can and what you cannot have, but that we're gonna talk about it in a bit later. So once again, mini map, it's gonna be map on, always on, it's gonna be large, so you read a lot of information, you learn how to play the game first. And when you're completely a new player, it's a good idea for you to play the game, try different modes, you know, get your character up to the level, and a couple of hours later you can delete it and start it in a new way, but it might be a little complicated to be watching it, you know, and try to repeat the same thing. It might be confusing for some new players. White Wolf here, he's not a new player. He's been playing for a bit, so this shouldn't be not an issue at all. Should be easy walk in the park for him. Right, Wolf?
Yeah.
Hopefully. Keeping fingers crossed, right? Here it's also depending on what your system, depending on the thing. Resolution 4K, it's always good for the newer systems. For me, I choose the graphic fidelity, and that way I just the drawing distance is a little bit further. All right, so that's it. We can start the thing. White Wolf is doing the parallel to me, all this creating.
I am.
We're gonna have to complete the first tutorial mission. You have to get to the specific point in order to advance, in order to use the strategy here. I'm gonna play this video here, maybe somebody did not watch it, whoever is totally new.
The incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jay Skell, and we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create. But we're also asking you to do the most important thing with your lives that you can do. Here, away from the rest of the world, we will build the tools to lead the planet into the future. A completely sustainable economy, a blossoming environment, safe homes, security for your family, and a community where innovation is celebrated. The generations that come after us may forget all about us, but they will thrive because of the work we do here. Thank you for joining Skeltech in a roar. Together, we are building tomorrow.
So the utopia that was promised, I guess, did not turn out to be that utopia. It was just a little bit different. So here, the ghosts are moving in. And Ubisoft, being Ubisoft, making the Tom Clancy's games, in this series you can play as a different units. You have different classes, and that's a big plus in this game. You can play as a Splinter Cell, as the fourth echelon, So my character, it's kind of like that playstyle. It's gonna be the first echelon playstyle, the stealth, technology, all that. Anyway, create your character, whatever you like. I'm gonna use a male here. Also, you can change later on the appearances. You don't like pay any money for it, you don't pay any credits or anything like this, so I have a certain style that I like. I'm always sticking to it in this game.
God damn it.
Yeah, and that's how Nomad starts his being on the Aurora Island. Is it island or is it whatever the name of it? I don't care. Anyways, from here you start to heal your injury, then you can switch your clothes. Main focus once again in this stream is gonna be numero uno. Staying in this thing. Number one thing, you cannot have the gear, the hat, gear set level 1. If you choose, if you're gonna pick a hat and you're gonna equip it, you're gonna lose your level 1. So in this video, in this stream, 80% of the focus is gonna be staying numero uno, staying level 1. So rule number 1, you never equip the hat on. Basically, if you wanna stay level 1, delete all the hats you have. You're not gonna be using hats. You do not equip hats on. That's rule number 1. Okay, so marking all the clothes pieces as your favorite. White Wolf, you following? Are you doing the same thing?
I am.
Okay, so make sure you marking as the favorite the gloves, the chest piece, the pants, the boots, and your pistol. Once you mark them, it's gonna be hard to delete them, and you don't wanna delete them. Rule number 2, you're not gonna switch to the gear score off into the immersive mode. If you switch to the gear score off, your level, like this, it's level 1, it's gonna switch once you switching back, like once you changing into the gear score on, it's gonna bump into your current level. So if you achieved level 43, it's gonna bump like to 160, gear score 160 or something like that, and you're gonna lose the numero uno. So 2 important rules: you never equip your hat on, and you don't change into the gear mode that it's gonna be gears go off. You never touch this button. You forget about that button. Okay, so put your clothes on, whatever you want to look like. And this is the part of the enjoyment. Here there are so many different things and clothes, and plus you can buy different clothes. I have some items that I already bought. You can see that I bought a different clothes. Just for some visual candy, you know. Just for my own enjoyment. Same thing with the weapons. The weapons, it's a good idea to buy also, spend some time, but you gotta know what weapons it's good to buy, because you can start the game straight away with those weapons. Once you go into the bivouac, you will be able to buy the weapons, and there's some weapons that I recommend for you to buy, like MK14 Assault, like the TAC-50. There's a couple of different versions. There's the TAC-50 Brown, there's the TAC-50 Wolf Edition. The pistols, I also recommend the Desert Eagle Survival. This is the strongest hitting pistol with the silencer on. The other pistols, like the other Desert Eagle, they don't have the silencer, and this is only for the paid variant that you can have the silencer. Hard hitting and super quiet. Now the M590A1, that's another thing that I recommend. If you like the shotguns, this shotgun can be equipped with the silencer. It is one of the hardest hitting shotguns in a game, 160. It's gonna be like 165 or something like this when you completely upgrade it. And you can put the silencer in, and you have the 8 rounds magazine, which is like super good for this mobility that you get. And look at the mobility stats. With this shotgun, you get the power, you got the mobility, and you got the silence, and you got the looks. Like these shotguns mix all the benefits into one weapon. But once again, you buy those with those points. And to buy the points, you have to spend your real money. Right there, there's the, you guys probably can see the price. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can see it. I see my stream now, yeah. So this is how much in the USD currency you spend in US dollars for those points. And there's different sets. There's different bundles. And the bundle I recommend to buy, I forget the name of it, but that bundle have, let me see if I can use it. No, I cannot use it here. It have the M4A1 Survival Edition. So I think it's the Operator Pack. I'm gonna write it down in a game chat, not game chat, but you know what, I can even do it in a game chat. Let me see, yes. Game chat. So if you go to the game DLCs and shit like this, you're gonna see the bundle Operator Pack. In the Operator Pack, you get 2,800 points plus the M4A1 Survival, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna show it on later on. But let's focus on the clothes. Put your clothes. And the first thing is gonna be getting into the different thing. And once you bought the different clothes, you can buy the different colors also. This color is bought, those pants are bought. I'm putting my colors for the Super Soldier, but I'm probably gonna make it black. Later on. What I'm doing now, I'm just bragging. I'm just showcasing that you can start a game looking good straight away. So there's the third echelon close, that's a splinter cell. There's splinter cell pants, there's the full set of the clothes. You can buy different costumes also. Let me see. That's the third echelon bundle right here. This is the costume of this guy. I forget the name of the game where this guy was playing. It's one of the latest Splinter Cells. There was like one agent helping. So that's the third echelon. Here's the Sam Fisher, third echelon. The fourth echelon was created later on. And also, there's the Paladin 9, that's a private military company. Victor Costa. Victor Costa is one of the Sam Fisher. I don't know if they were friends, if they were workers, if they, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Like, I think he's the CIA officer in the past, and then he made this company, the Paladin 9 Security, blah, blah, blah. But I do have the shoes, I do have the pants, I do have the top, like all my female characters, that's what they wear. The first echelon emblem. There's different variants of the game. There's like a normal edition, gold edition, ultimate edition, where you get different, also the points, the different items you can buy. You cannot buy the ultimate edition and have the specific armor pieces, specific weapon types. You cannot have the weapons from the Terminator that was DLC before. So there are some items that are missing, but you read in the description and it's gonna tell you what's in the bundle when you buy the game. Like, you can buy this game on sale for cheap. I totally recommend waiting for the sales, getting yourself an ultimate edition and just enjoying more different features and DLCs on the game. Plus the operator bundle, operator pack, to have those extra points and the M4A1 survival. Okay, Wolf, you with me? Your creator is looking good now?
I've created, I'm up and running, just need to jump into your game.
No, don't jump into my game. What we're gonna do, you're gonna just repeat the same thing. I'm here. What you gonna do, don't kill anyone, okay? Don't kill.
Okay.
What we're just gonna be doing, same as me, we just go pick up the stuff. You pick up some grenades, you pick up some ammo, you're gonna pick up the first weapon we're gonna get. It's gonna be from level 6 to level 12, and that's okay. I consider myself lucky if I get the 416 level 6. That's gonna be the god roll for me. Survive Wolf, you see it in the thing where the chest is. The chest is always there.
Yeah.
Open up the chest. So I get myself level 10 for 16. Not that lucky as, but you can have the Tavor, you can have 553, you can have 416, you can have some other weapons, but the 416 and 553, they drop the most. So we gotta go and check on this guy. Once you check on this guy, there's gonna be the option of going into the motherland, into the conquest mode, and we're gonna choose yes. We're gonna choose yes and do the conquest mode. So press Y and hold it, start conquest. In the conquest mode, the first thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn off our guys that assistant the artificial, the AI teammates, we're gonna turn them off. And I'm gonna invite Michael into my game at that point, and I'm gonna make the game private. So here basically you're skipping from normal story mode into the conquest mode. It's like 3 months late and all that stuff. So lone observer, hello. It's a long time, so greetings to you also. Happy to see you, happy to read your messages.
Let me set
Hopefully I will be able to
The
be
US
back
Army
into the
never
streaming.
landed.
We will see how it goes.
Ships have been deployed to blockade the archipelago's perimeter.
But
Every major
hope
nation
to see you
is
more in the
represented,
future, and
with
we'll be
fingers
able
on the
to talk
trigger
to
for
you here
whoever
in the
dares
chat.
to claim control over Aroa's technological resources.
Wolf, I'm
Sounds like a
playing this
grand
video so
old
people
tropical
can,
paradise,
kind of
doesn't it?
see the storyline.
The CIA has been covertly working with the outcasts and their leader
I
Hiroki
understand,
Ito
yeah.
to declare Aroa a free and autonomous nation. Our solution? We send the Ghost to deal with the inevitable Sentinel resistance that'll arise while leaving no trace of our involvement. You, old friend, will help the outcasts win their independence. Feel fancy yet? We do this right, and maybe we won't have another motherfucking shit show like Bolivia. Clearing up all
Yeah.
that shaved a decade off my already charmed existence. I don't care for a repeat. Operation Motherland will begin the moment you meet up with Ito at the outcast camp. Good luck. Win Aroa her future. And try not to get killed.
Alright, so press start, go to the lobby, and no teammates. Click it on. I'm gonna invite Wolf in, so join up.
Bowman, it's Nomad. Got in. Surprisingly, I've missed this place. Over.
It's great to be working with you again, Nomad. Good times. New day, same old shit. Stay undetected while you make your way to Ito and the outcasts. Liberation should be easy.
Should be me with you now.
Leaderless and
Yes,
exhausted.
you're
The
on.
good news is,
So stay
building an
here.
independent Aroa will be a breeze now that all parties have given the green light, including Skell's blessing. The only condition Ito gave to the CIA was that you be involved with the transition. Be discreet. U.S. forces cannot be seen on Aroan soil.
Great to be back in action, Bowman. The Outcast main base is nearby.
Do a recon before heading to the base. There's an observation point just in front of you. That way
And
you
what we
can
gotta do,
verify
we
your
gotta
approach.
stop listening Karen Bowman at this point, and we don't use, rule number 3 is gonna be, we don't use our drone to spot enemies, because that's gonna give us points, and we don't want points at this time. Like what you can see, Andre Diesel, no class, on top of the top right of my screen, there's the Andre Diesel no class and level 1. We want to save that level 1. So we cannot pick up any flowers, any resources, like different foods, like kill animals, because it's all going to give us the XP points. We cannot open up different treasure maps, different treasure things. We can only pick up the intel. So we cannot fly the chopper and look at the enemies, because we're gonna get the XP points also. Here we gotta move into the wildlands, into the motherland, so we get the drone, because if you play the story mode you don't get the drone. That's one thing. Plus, we're gonna get the weapons here. We have the G28. So Michael, we can open up those.
Yeah.
And I got another
doesn't it?
416 level 10. That sucks. Nah, another high level. Anyways, but those weapons that we get, they are gonna be white. So what we can do, we can equip them all. And you see those are level 10. Level 10, the game calculates from all our items and it's giving us this level 4. We will not be able to control this thing until we get into the Treystone mission, which is one of the last missions. With the Treystone missions, where is it? We'll have to go back to the story and then do the season 3 Treystone missions. It's called the Red Patriot DLC. And in there, we're gonna be getting the weapons that are gonna be level 3. But right now, this is how you collect the weapons for the Super Soldier. And this is the part of the Super Soldier challenge that we're teaching right now. Basically, White Wolf is gonna learn how to sneak into the base and how to be observing different bases without getting the experience points. So White Wolf, what I want you to do is I want you to press up on the D-pad, get your drone up, and start scoping at those question marks.
Okay, let's get on.
Don't go into the base. Don't go. Get your drone back. Get your drone back. Don't go into the base. Press up on the D-pad. Close your drone now.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want you to go into the base because there's the enemies, and your drone is gonna start spotting the enemies. Do you copy? Do you know what I mean? So
Okay.
basically, go the other way where you cannot see the small enemies on the map, but you see the big question marks. That's what you're gonna spot. You see it in the stream? Try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get in those different towns and the different bases, it does not give you the experience points, but it does give you one big piece of the information. On the map, if you open it by pressing select, you're gonna see what's in the base. You're gonna see that there's the chest with the weapons, there's the chest with the clothes pieces, there's the chest with the collectibles. We cannot take the collectibles. And you see the icon of the collectible. It's like a little list of paper with the little check mark on the bottom. That's the icon for the collectibles. You don't want to touch that. Camo points, if you play for the Super Soldier, you don't care about the camo points because you're not going to have the Super Soldier. But for the numero uno, we can collect those, the invisibility points. But with each base like this, you're going to see the amount of the money, you're going to see some blueprints. That's what we're going to be after. And right now, we're going to go into this base and we're going to get some sniper rifles. And precisely, it's going to be the Recon A1 sniper rifle. And how we get there? We're gonna get the chopper. If you play in the gold edition or the ultimate edition, you're gonna have a metal B. A metal B, it's the chopper that you've been given with the rockets, with the rocket launcher. Right here. This is a metal B. I like those rocket launcher system the most because it have the self-aiming rockets. There's some other choppers. If you play the normal version of the game, you're gonna be getting like this chopper, and if you have the Motherland DLC, you can have this chopper also. They don't have the rockets, they don't have any guns. But from here, if you bought some weapons, you're gonna be able to get those weapons and to start investing the money. And this operator pack that I wrote it down, let me see, operator pack, you can guys see it. In the operator pack, there's this weapon, the M4A1 Survival. And this is a good weapon. And if you bought those weapons with the real money right here, like you buy the points, and with those points you buy the weapons. So basically you have to pay the real. Lone Absorber is writing down the commenting that Metal Beer looks tough. Yes, it's actually got the armor on it, so it can take some beating. It can take more bullets into the chopper, you know, like than the normal one. But this is the weapon. This is the weapon that I recommend. The 4AC Brown, it's the weapon that I recommend for the raiders. Whoever wants to do the raid, or if you like the PvP, this weapon is good. And look at this thing, like you can get those weapons from level 6 to level 12. That's depending on your luck. Right now, I'm not going to be buying any weapons because I have certain weapons that I want to buy the blueprints. For example, I want to buy myself the Silver Stake, I want to buy myself the AK-74 Assault variant, I want to buy myself MK-17 Assault variant, and also I want to buy myself ACR Assault, and the blueprint for that cost 45,000. So what I want to do, I want to save some money and focus on how to collect money so you can buy those. ACR Assault, the L85C, it's also a good gun. It's the, maybe you don't like the visuals, but it's a good gun. The OTS, DMR rifle, the K1A, it's all cost money. The G2, it's really good for the PvP, but it's all cost money. White Wolf, if you want to buy the weapons, the good weapon that I would recommend you to buy, it's gonna be the pistol, the P227 pistol survival. It's 8,000. The other weapon that I would recommend for you to buy, it's gonna be the AK-74 Assault, as it's got the longest range in the class. That's one way of getting weapons. The other way of getting weapons, it's gonna be here in the bivouac store. And you can see already for the M82, you can get yourself the M82 auto anti-material rifle. It's not a sniper rifle, it doesn't have the long range, but it's got a lot of firepower. It's the bullets are like, it's anti-material. It's killing vehicles, it's killing drones, that's what you use it for. You can get that. You can also, there's a different places on the map where you go to and you can pick up those weapons. The MK14, it's also a good weapon. But, Michael, do you have any money, like scale credits?
Do, yes.
How many scale credits you
10,000.
get? 1,000?
10,000.
10,000. So I got 36,000. White Wolf got 10,000, and for the people who play on the normal version, they got like 600 scale credits or something like this. So let's go and see how we can make the money. You can use in a bivouac, you can use those things like injury resistance, accuracy, fatigue, stamina, XP bonus. Don't get the XP bonus because we don't want to be getting any bonus, but injury resistance may help us with the thing what we're doing. Once again, it's a reminder what we're doing. We're focusing on keeping the level 1. Right now I'm level 4, but how do I control it? This is how. I don't need to use those weapons. Pistol is just fine. So get the metal B with all that armor plating in a cabin, making it tough, as the lone observer noticed. Metal B looks tough. Yes, it is. It's a little more tougher than the normal variant. So, Wolf, whenever you flying with the chopper, if you're a pilot and you fly above the enemies, if you spot those enemies, you're gonna get the experience points. So try not to fly above the bases with the red dots, with the red clouds on it, because it's gonna start spotting the enemies. But if you are a passenger and you're looking through the scope of your gun by pressing the aim button, the left trigger, by the default on the Xbox, then you don't get the points.
Okay.
So let's, you know what, let's go practice this thing. Like go down, you don't have the parachute or anything, so you have to climb down, slide down, yes. Now follow me. And when you play the super soldier, the white clothes, it's your best friend because you can see your teammates. That's why I'm kind of wearing. So we're gonna exercise aiming at the enemies to spot them, to have no XP gaining. So there you go, you can see it, you can already spot the enemies. Mark, we playing on an easy difficulty, so it's not that hard. But when you aim at the enemy, it's spotted for you. And that way you don't have the experience points. Okay, follow me. When you crouch in, you press B button. It's you kind of move more quietly. So you can see there's the collectibles icon. You see those little pieces of paper with the check mark on it? That's a collectible. You don't touch those. If you touch those, you get the experience points. You don't want that. But a different chest piece, different chests like this, you can open and get the money. And this is how we collect the money to be able to, you know, buy different things to budget. Okay, so let's go get some more stuff. This is already the training of the stealth system here. So let's go use your map. Crouch and make it a little bit quieter. When they start seeing you, you lay down. That's gonna break that attention you're getting. You're playing on easy. It's kind of easy, you know, to just lay down and get out of the line of sight. When you play on the extreme difficulty, it will not help. Like, so you have to kind of practice getting spotted. You see when the enemy is seeing you. The more extreme it is, the more difficult it's gonna be to stay undetected. So you can open those chests. We have the patrol on the right side. And you guys can see it's a level 7 that we get the weapons. And this is how you get the weapons for your soldier. You collect them in a world like this, or you buy them with the real money. I don't recommend buying the guns with the real money, unless you are a complete fan of this game and you know you're gonna be playing and enjoying the game. G28, another level 10. G28, it's one of the best DMRs, like same as the 416. Those two are gold standards for this game.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, you got nothing to report, you just keep moving. If you get a hat piece from those closed chests, you just have to go to the inside, open it and delete it straight away. You have
Yeah,
the
I've
option
got
to
that.
dismantle it, so that's rule number 1. Always dismantling those hats, you never put it on.
Yeah.
Russia should have appreciated our forces when they had the chance. Now they're just
Okay, so in this game, if you're not getting spotted, what you can do, you can fast travel. But before we fast travel, we're just gonna check if you press select and then with the your cursor move on the icon of the island here, you're gonna see the items. So we did not get any collectibles, and that's good. We can leave. We got the weapons, we got the pants. Now we can get the fuck out of here. So let's go into the bivouac, point A, fast travel there. So Wolf, it's either you press select and you look where it is on the map. Yeah, fast travel. Now we're gonna get to the chopper. Get to the chopper! You gotta do it now! So let's get to the chopper. And we're gonna fly, we're gonna get the sniper rifle. The best sniper rifle is gonna be TAC 50. That's the highest range. And you gotta be careful here, so Wolf, be really careful. There's some food that in the bowls, like you can see on the table, like try to stay away from it, because if you touch it, it's gonna give you the experience and you don't want that experience. But Intel icons like this, we can easily open it up. So there's some food on the table, plus there's like a kitchen top. There's have some food on it. You gotta stay away from that kitchen top. But there is a sniper rifle, the Recon A1, so go get yourself a Recon A1 sniper rifle.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
And if you want to check if how much money you got, how many bullets you got, so see, I got 350 bullets of the 5.56 caliber. I got 37,000 skill credits. This is the boring part of the game. If you want to play the soldier, you have to collect all the weapons you like. Some people just understand they're gonna get the TAC 50 and the 416 with the 4AC, and that's it, and they start playing the game. For me, I like the full range of the weapons and attachments and money, and so I played this game of stealth for a long time. What we're gonna do, Wolf, we're gonna get into this base here and we're gonna steal ourselves a laser, a MOL-DA laser.
Let's do it.
So what we're trying to do, we're trying to stay undetected. So follow me. Stay in my 6. Helicopter might slide back in. Yeah, it's slowly sliding, but it's not gonna explode. That's good. Okay. We're using an easy mode. When you play the Super Soldier, it's gonna be on extreme. You're not gonna have any maps. You're not gonna have nothing, and I'm gonna showcase it later on. But on an easy mode, we use those red clouds to stay undetected. Okay, we cannot climb here. Gotta go around. When you open up the sniper, it's giving you the sniper scope, and that's giving you extra possibility to watch. You also have the how you call those, binoculars. You can use that, but with the binoculars I think you get in the XP points, and that's why I don't want to be using them. So we have a sniper on top of the sniper tower there, communication tower. We have heavy here. Yeah, let's go from this side. And what we're doing here, it's already practicing the stealth play. So you gotta be able to read the situation. You gotta be able to read who's the patrol. If you ever see somebody start spotting you, lay down on the floor. Wait for them to look the other way. We have one guy is coming up, so just keep crawling up front. And if we got spotted, what we're gonna, don't shoot. What we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the guy. And we're gonna let his teammates kill him. That way you don't get any points. And it is amazing. Don't.
Oh no! I thought I pressed the button to grab him. I didn't realize it stabbed him. Sorry.
Yes, so we get the points. We're not supposed to do it. Like, we're still level 1, but you get 60 points. If you're gonna keep on doing that, you just go press X button. Go press the X button on a thing, on a soldier. Press and hold X, it's gonna grab. Yeah. And they hate it, their own players. Look at them, how they shoot them. Okay, stand still. Yo, Wolf, come here to this location where I'm standing. Now, with your pistol, go and look to a little bit to the right. That's okay if we die, that's okay. Yeah, Wolf, so you got the idea. Basically, you have the sniper and you have this assault rifle that's shooting. That's how
I'm
you
gonna
get those
die at
kills.
this, right?
Yeah, that's okay,
Yeah,
that's okay. So what did we learn, Wolf?
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught and don't use the melee attack. Like don't,
Yeah.
it's you gotta grab, but not kill. Same thing, there's different flowers and different resources on the ground. We're gonna go there and we're not gonna pick them up. So that's what we're watching. We're watching for the different resources to be like staying away from the resources. Okay, follow me. There's one flower here, see? This flower, it's a resource. If you take it, you're gonna have 20 experience points. You don't, you go away.
You're behind us as well. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a preparation for you for the super soldier.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna go around this wall. So you see there are some flowers on it. There's some flowers, there's some seafood, like you stay away from the flowers like that. Pink, violet, beige, white, red, like all the flowers you see here, it's resources. And there we have another 2 flowers. You have to stay away from it. Oh, we have the enemy patrol close by. Okay, so here on this little beach, there's the flowers. Oh, lay down, lay down, lay down. Every time somebody starts spotting you, like lay down. I wanted to show you those resources. There's the flowers, there's some eggs from the birds, you know. You can pick up those, but you're not gonna do that. So, Wolf, press select.
Yeah.
And go on the icon of this island here. You should be able to see different resources that you can get. Unique plunders. There's the MODA attachment. There's the MG121. There's the AK-12, and there's the gear chinos, the pants chinos. Yeah. That's what you're gonna get from this base. So one chest is here, close by. Don't use your drones because your drones are gonna scope. Like what you can use, you can first see the enemy, mark it on the map. And then you'll be able to watch them, the enemies on the map where they are. And once they're marked, you can use the drone to be able to scope. Like you see, I marked all the enemies. Now I can use my drone. I'm not going to be getting the experience points for those enemies.
That makes sense.
I can see where they are. So the chest piece is going to be up. But we might find the enemy while we're going in. We're gonna climb the tower. Chest is gonna be up. And also in this game, the sound cues. When you play in this game and you play the soldier, you're gonna start listening like crazy because you're not gonna have any visual cues. So you learn one military tactic is checking corners. When you're playing with your teammates, you can learn the stacking, another military tactic. But this game is good in teaching you different tactics, different strategies, you know. Okay, so we have a man here, we gotta be careful.
It's quiet out here. Nothing to report.
He's over top.
You know you're a really negative person.
You gotta get the chest and get the heck out of here.
Lots of stuff. God, I hate this job.
Okay, wolf looks clear, you can go pick it up the weapon and we're gonna get out. Okay, so Wolf, now it's a decision-making time. What are we gonna be doing? Are we gonna be doing the numero uno or are we gonna be doing the super soldier?
Trade rounds for the long gun, so scream if there's anything for me to shoot at.
Do the number one.
Do the what?
Number one.
Number one, yes. So number one,
I think we're gonna find anything.
we are able to get ourselves the classes. We are able to get ourselves parachutes. But before we do that, we gotta collect ourselves some weapons.
Guys to the right of us.
Yeah. If you're getting spotted, you lay down straight away. Fast, 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 yeah.
Oh, God. Who are you?
So there's one little tip here. If you crouch, you press B and then B again, you're gonna start running a little bit faster, but it's still gonna be silent.
What are you doing here? Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, stay calm, stay calm, stay calm.
So lay down when you're getting spotted, lay down. For those who played the Wildlands, it's crazy mechanic, you know, but okay, so right, we gotta get inside this building. There's the attachment. So you can mark the enemy that patrolling around. Yeah. And we can make circles around him. Basically what we're gonna be doing next, guys, we're gonna be like sneaking into the bases like this, collecting the money. Collecting the money and doing the blueprints, weapons, etc. Uh-oh, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back. Climb up.
Those are good soldiers, no doubts. Not as good as us, but still able to hold the ground.
Oh, coming in now, go back. Go back.
Oh, that was.
Yeah. So once again, if you get spotted, grab a soldier, don't kill him, just grab him. Use a shield. And using the shield, so watch the stream, watch the stream. You gotta be like putting him in front of you and aim a little to the right. That way they don't teach you much, you know, and you can hide also behind the walls. That's too bad I have a sniper behind me, but like this it's they deal more damage on him.
Hostile is hit. Repeat, hostile is hit. Get him! Atakuyu! Fire on them!
Yeah, атакую. So you can use different doorways like this to be able to for them to kill each other without getting the points. You can clear the whole base like this. In the conquest mode, those guys got a little bit more armor. Okay, so Wolf, if you don't have the hostages, we can move out to the next. And you cannot grab the invisible enemies. Oh, you can. Look at that, I got one time. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I'm dead. Do some practice, Wolf. Do some practice with grabbing the wolf. Not the wolf, but those Russians.
Doing some stealth practice.
No, you already got spotted. You're not gonna be able to, like, you know. If you're trying to practice stealth, there's you can climb down on the building. If you keep going straight and you're right, there's a little thing you can jump down. But don't use your drone to spot you little missed it, but that's okay. Keep moving forward. You can pick me up or keep going. Yeah. I'm gonna spawn on you.
Yeah, I think it's.
You're dead, but I'm alive now. We just keep on rolling with this thing. Oh, I spawned way off the base. But you gotta get the main idea of what you can do this solo. Practice it, you know, going into the different bases like this and try to sneak in, and this is how you learn the bases, this is how you learn the mechanics of different bases, because this game was designed in a way that there's like 5 different settings of how the enemy spawn, they have different locations, different enemy types, spawn in different location. It's like 5 different ways they can do it, but there's always gonna be a good place on the base where the enemies don't spot you. There's gonna be like 2-3 different ways of how you can get in the base without enemies spotting you, without enemies killing you, like 2-3 different ways of clearing the base, killing the enemies. And practicing solo on easy difficulties like this, that's what makes it a little bit better to be able to play a soldier on a hard difficulty. You understand the mechanics of it and you're able to, you know, sneak in the bases. Uh-oh, I got spotted. Pick up the goodies, blah blah blah. Okay, Wolf, so don't take the collectibles, but take the weapons and open up the chest. So I'm gonna be fooling around with those soldiers. You can do the chests and everything like that. I'm gonna change one thing. I'm gonna make my health not in here. Okay. Health regeneration a little bit faster. When you killing enemies like this, sometimes they drop different weapons also.
Yeah. Practice is paying it.
Yeah, but this is the main thing here. It's the practicing of stealth and the practicing of different points, the cover, surviving, how much damage you take, and it just give you the experience and you understand how to play this game. You took him down, you happy now?
I'm happy. Getting this next guy.
Okay, come to the, do the chest, pick up the attachment. They're gonna be shooting me and you can pick up the attachment. Hey, hey, hey. Here's your body, you shoot at him. No.
Back? How do you run away?
They saw you, they didn't wanna look. He doesn't wanna shoot at me. He's just shooting at you, he's concentrating. Hey, shoot at me, you. There you go. Okay, go pick up, there's a chest piece. You see the attachments, weapon attachment?
Yeah.
Go get it.
If I knock the guy out, is that not undo what we did?
No, don't die. Don't die.
Get rid of him before I can open chest.
You should able to open, like, open it up and you should be able to.
It's not letting me because I've got hold of him. I can knock him out.
Oh, you got the person. Go here. If you got the person, I didn't see you got the person. Come here and stand in front of the sniper. Sniper is gonna kill him. Don't knock out people because you're gonna give you experience points. Don't knock out.
Yeah.
Okay, so Moldier. Now there's another chest piece on top of the other building. So Wolf, come here. Let's pick up an LMG. Okay, so check the map once again, see what we got, what we still need to collect. We don't need to collect anything anymore. The collectibles are giving us points, so we're not going to be taking that. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to switch back into the normal mode, into the story mode. Where is it? It's right here on objective board. Story, so vote yes. Basically, in the motherland, the enemies are going to be just a little bit harder. There's going to be invisible bodarks. There's going to be different patrols, different Azraels flying. In a story mode, it's a little bit easier because the story mode, it's designed in a way that you can play without the invisibility camo. But in the bodarks, they already pushing the invisibility on you, pushing the thermal, so it makes it a little bit harder to be playing, you know, for the soldier and stuff like that. Once you pick up the chest with the 416 at the beginning of the game, you won't be able to open the thing. But if you want the enemies to drop some of the things, you can grab them and thing. But that's not what we're gonna do. Let's go and open up the first bivouac. And how we can do it, once we're back into this thing, we can use the drones. And you see the smoke. Like there's like a little white smoke traces in the air. Those white smoke traces, they symbolize in the bivouacs. And from that bivouac, we can fast travel. I'm gonna fast travel and I'm gonna invite you in. So Wolf, wait for the invitation.
Yep.
And once in a bivouac, we can get the chopper, we can buy different vehicles. Yeah, and I gotta change my settings, the health restoration maximized. Health regeneration maximized. World parameters. You can see you can play in different things, but world parameters also, once you're out of the motherland, you can reset your game. I'm gonna keep those for now and I'm gonna show you later on how to reset the game. But let's repeat the rules. So Wolf, what is the rule number 1 here in this mode, even in this mode?
Don't kill people, don't click up resources, and don't use the drone.
You never put the head on, that's number 1.
Yeah. I've dismantled one already. And also don't use your drone to fly over and pick out enemies, because you'll also get points.
Yeah. And you don't pick up any resources. So that's 3 main rules we're using to stay in numero 1. Those weapons, once we get rid of them, it's the thing. There's another stuff I'm gonna show to you guys. Michael, also watch this. When we go into the missions, there's episodes. When you have the Ultimate Edition, you're also gonna have the episode 3. You're gonna have the Red Strategies, it's called. Red Patriot, I think it's Red Patriot DLC. In the Red Patriot, you gotta be doing this mission, the Stone Cold mission. And when you're doing that mission, you can farm for the gear, like different weapons level 3 and different clothes pieces level 3. So when you're gonna equip that level 3 gear into your weapons, 2 weapons level 3 gonna allow you to stay in level 1. And I'm gonna show that real quick. So Michael, I'm gonna log out I'm gonna show a different character, and I'm gonna invite you in with a different character, and that character it's gonna have the soldier already on it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna still keep on playing that, collecting money. How much money you got? Go into your inventory and see how much money you got.
I have got just short of 14,000.
14,000. So you need 15,000 scale credits in order to be able to buy the first good gun. But take a look at the guns. When you go into the start objective board and you look into the different guns, see if there's any gun that you like to have. Okay, guys, take a look at this thing. XP level 99, gear score level 1. Invite Wolf, choose the weapons and see if there's anything in specific that you like, that you want to have, so you can make the budget of what weapons you want to buy, how much money you need. If you don't need to buy anything, if you don't need to buy like at the budget, we can start making kills, start choosing classes and all that stuff.
There's nothing jumping out yet.
So you got the G28, that's the gun I know you like.
Yeah, I do have the G28, yeah.
Yeah, is there any other guns that you like? Yeah, just keep looking in the objective board. Do you know where? Okay, I'm gonna show it in my stream. Objective board is right here. When you press start, you go to the objective board. There's the weapons on top. You click on it, and there's different classes with the different weapons. And there's a lot of different weapons. Not enough for me. There's some guns that I would like to see here in this game, and some other modifications of the guns, like VSK here. You can have it in a full automatic in the real world. I would want that, but here it's acting like a bolt action. So what I wanted to show is this mission number 1. It's the Red Patriot. This mission here, the Stone Cold mission. When you play in it, you are able to kill the enemies, kill the things, and you are able to get the level 3 gear, like this gun, for example. So it's golden, it's got those perks like handling and accuracy plus 30. But because I saved all my gear, I don't equip my hat, I'm still able to be having the level 1. So that's how you get XP 99 gear score level 1. One thing is that this is the Super Soldier, the Super Soldier challenge. When you play the Super Soldier, you're going to be playing up to gear score level 5, and you're going to be using the all white items. I'm going to showcase it to you guys. Stuff like this, for example, TAC 50. It's level 7, but it's all white, like it's all... It doesn't have the green perks, it doesn't have the purple perks, it doesn't have the blue perks, it doesn't have the golden perks, but this one is the golden weapon. You see it right there, there's a little coloration here, it's all no color, grayed out. Here it's the golden weapon. When you play a soldier, you play with the gray weapons, super soldier. So it is important to be able to plan ahead and pick your weapons, make a budget, buy those weapons in level 6. Like you can see here, the M4A1 survival, I bought it level 6. A lots of people, a lot of super soldiers in a community for the Xbox One, they're gonna have this weapon because it's one of the most productive weapons that you can have in the beginning of the game. You can see the M82 auto anti-material rifle, level 7, all grayed out. This is a super soldier, doesn't have the class. Like it's never activating any of those. You can see the skill points, it's still 400. I don't have the invisibility points. If you collect the invisibility points, you're gonna see them here. But when we're doing the super soldier challenge, okay, so non-lethal, hello, welcome to the stream. And lethal is asking solo or raid, Andrei. Lethal, I'm doing solo gameplay, but I'm with White Wolf. If you want to join us, you can. White Wolf is getting his way of the numero uno, as I say it. It's a number 1 gear score level. And he's also gonna be on his way of doing the soldier. So if you wanna join us, join the party first, Lethal. Yes, if you wanna join up, or if you want us to join your game, you can send invite, but join the party first. The non-lethal, okay, copy on that, Lethal. The non-lethal, it's another friend of mine. He's the part of the community for the super soldier. He is the part of the community for the 300 level elite squads, the sneaky squads. There's a lot of different groups that people participate on the Xbox, on the PlayStation, on the PC. Lethal, it's one of those good players. Lethal is watching the stream. He's not gonna be able to participate with us, but yeah.
You think this was how things were gonna go when Sentinel came in?
Okay, so White Wolf, here we can choose again. Are we gonna go and practice the weapon collecting, or you wanna start killing already? Or you can start a new character for the soldier character.
What was the second option?
Second option is you can start killing, where we already getting the money, getting the things, but you're gonna be stuck with the weapons. You're not gonna have the low level weapons until we get into the trade stone. And in a trade stone, we will be able to do the mission and get you level 3 weapons.
Yep.
So you like to start killing and start actually having some action time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're in a game, and that's precisely what we're gonna do, guys. Keeping that level 1, numero uno. What we need to do? We need to go into the trade stone. So vote yes. Wolf, vote yes. And we're gonna go into the killing. of this thing. I'm not gonna be getting the weapons because my inventory is full. I have to clear my inventory, but I'm gonna showcase this mission here, the Treystone mission, and not everybody gonna have it. What you have to do, first you have to get the DLC, the Red Patriot DLC. Then you have to complete all the mission that leads to the last mission, the Treystone. And then you have to do a couple of stages in that mission, and then you will be able to start farming. So this is what I'm gonna show to you, the process of doing the stages of the Treystone missions and the farming process. Let's go to the bivouac. And I'm playing, you can see it, I'm playing on the soldier. I don't have the map, I don't have the shit, so it's gonna be a little bit more complicated for me, but you're gonna have a little taste of the soldier.
Truck shipments with Stone's assets. Find them and destroy them.
I'm on my way. Nomad out.
Okay, let's get in the bivouac. Liesel, you got your introduction, don't screw it up. Okay, so what I recommend to you to do is to get yourself a class. Do you have the points for the class, White Wolf? Wolf, you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm telling you, do you have any points for your class?
I've got just short of 14,000, if that's enough.
No. If you go to the skills, you click on the skills. You press start, you click on the skills.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I totally recommend for you to choose the Pathfinder.
Yeah.
So if you have the Ultimate Edition, it's gonna be free for you. You don't have to pay any points. You can acquire that. I'm not gonna do it this count. It's this character. It's a soldier. I'm not gonna be putting the class on. Tell me if you got it. And I'm gonna also see it in a class here.
I don't think I've got that access at the minute.
Yes, you don't have the... What's the engineer class? Okay, so the lone observer is asking what's the engineer class. So let's go into the different classes and talk about the classes here in this thing. So here we have, in this game, we have 7 classes. Each class have its own benefits and class items. So let's go all through. You know what, I'm gonna answer the question first and then the engineer class. The engineer class, this guy have a drone that flies with him. You can see it on the screen right now. That drone, it's kind of protecting the engineer, keeping the perimeter in check. It's like 50 meters around the engineer that is going to be flying around, spotting the enemies, shooting at them. The engineer also have a supply drone. A supply drone is a thing that carries the special bullets. So when he putting the supply drone on, well, I cannot showcase it here, but when he throws this thing, it's a little drone that carries the bullet. You can shoot at it and make an explosion, or you can come and pick up those bullets and load them in a gun and you're gonna have the like armor penetrating bullets. That's the engineer class. The engineer class refilling its skill gauge, and the skill gauge is gonna lead to this drone that is protecting you. But when you're killing and damaging the drones, enemy drones, it's refilling the gauge. When you're killing with the explosives, it's refilling the gauge. And when you're destroying the enemy drones, and there's different types of the drones, it's refilling the thing. So piercing bullets, that's 5% extra damage to the drones. And grenade launcher proficiency, you have a higher damage and radius for the grenade launchers, for the grenades. It is a badass class on the paper, but the way it is designed, the way it performs in a game, it's not that good. Non-lethal is writing down the super soldier. Okay, lethal, hold your horses, okay? Slow down. Birkin, hello, welcome to the stream. Slow down, lethal, slow down. Stop scaring people away from the stream, from the super soldier. Slow down, okay? Hold your horses there. Yeah, you guys have to each other, so you can talk to them. This is more like to the new guys. Let's talk. I'm still talking about the classes. So that's the engineer class. The other one is, and I recommend this class to start with, the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder, why is it good? Because it's got this drone, a big drone, that have the rockets, that have some grenades on. You can see it on the screen, that have the also different visions. That drone, it's actually spotting, and this is the technology that USA Army is using now. They have the drone that's called Reaper. You can check it out, guys, on YouTube, on net, on the internet, like the Reaper drone. This is basically the copy of the Reaper drone. The Reaper drone carries the missiles. The Reaper drone is given for a mission. Like it's a highly efficient intel, and well, you can read the description. What the hell is the Reaper drone? But this is the copy of the Reaper drone. You can use the flash grenades, you can use the smoke to attract the enemy. Right here you can see the blue smoke, it's attracting the enemy. Then you can throw the flash grenade, you can flash the enemies around them, and then you can just shoot the rocket and kill everything. So that drone can be used for the intel, to scope around the area, see where the enemies are located, and then dealing with those. It's really good class for the PvP. It's got its own ways of how you do it in PvP. It's kind of a hard, but it's a good class to start the raiding with and start the game with. Because one big thing, it has the wild metabolism perk. What it gives to you, those effects, they last longer and they twice as strong. So if you have a food, I'm gonna show it to you guys, a little dexterity ration, reload speed. If I'm having this class, my reload speed, it's still gonna be 5%, but it's gonna be 1 full hour. It's gonna last me twice as long if I eat that slope, if I eat that food, that thing that I made, that ration that I made, if I eat it with the Pathfinder class, it's gonna be lasting twice as long. If I eat this ration, stamina cost, I'm gonna have 40% stamina less, and it's gonna last me 40%. Non-lethal is making a funny comment in a comment. Super soldier is like syphilis. Once you can't get rid of it once you got it. Yeah. Okay, so keep going with the classes. I recommend this class to start with. You're learning the locations, you're learning how the enemy works, you're getting those rations that they last longer, and you have another good thing, it's a white vision. A scout vision. It's gonna be shown here in the screen right here, white vision. The Reaper drone in the USA Army, it's using that white vision also. And the other stuff, you can find the tactical caches. Those tactical caches, they give you different food rations, they give you extra money, they give you some blueprints. And there's the 2 weapons that you get by only using this class. And those 2 weapons are the scout rifles. The first one, it's gonna be the MK17 Scout. And that's another reason why I recommend you to use the class, because you actually get the 2 free weapons, and those weapons I absolutely love. Like, it's one of the best scout rifles in my opinion. Right here, the MK17 Scout. You get it by opening up tactical caches, like find tactical caches in the wild, and you only can find them in the wild by using the Pathfinder class. When you open 7 of those, you're gonna get one of the weapons. It's either gonna be the AUG Scout, and it's a pretty good damage. You cannot use it in the Super Soldier class though. That's a big bummer that you cannot use it, but using the class, open up 7 caches, you get one of the weapons. You open up 7 caches more, you're gonna get the close piece. You're gonna get the, let me see. Pants like this. You're gonna get the where's the chest piece? It's not showing the chest piece, but it's gonna be the chest piece like that also. Like that woodlands or whatever it's called. You're gonna have the face mask woodland. So it's like 3-piece suit. It's gonna be the chest piece, the pants, and the mask. 3-piece ghillie suit. So by using that class, you are opening the MK17, you are opening the AUG Scout, you are opening the 3-piece ghillie suit. And you have your rations deal twice as long, so very good class to start with. Guys, Liesel and Burken, you guys talk to yourself. Like you talk to, like I do appreciate that you're here, but right now, like read the name of the stream. Numero 1 Super Soldier. It's 2 different things. I'm talking about the numero 1, how to keep the gear score level 1 by using different classes and stuff. So that's why I'm talking. On a Super Soldier, you're not gonna use the classes. Okay, keep going with the classes. We have the Echelon. Echelon, it's the Splinter Cell. You have the Shock Pistol, shuts down Marines, kills unwary enemies, drains enemy stamina in PvP. You have this Vision, the Sonar Vision, whatever it's called. You have extra stealth, you got 10% stealth. And you have the handgun efficiently. So basically, you walking around, and when the enemy starts spawning you, you have the quick auto aim on the enemy with your handgun, and when you're using the pistol, the Desert Eagle, with the silencer that you can buy with real money, it's one shot to the enemy, so it's also a good class to be continuing after the Pathfinder. I'm gonna showcase that with the pistol. Right here, Desert Eagle. But once again, you buy it with the real money. It's got 60 damage, so it's gonna be one shot killing the enemies, unaware enemies. But once the alert level goes up to red, you will have to do like 2 shots. Non-lethal, it's like, I wanna be making the smartest comments from my couch while eating the pizza. This is the recreation, entertainment thing, content, right? I wanna entertain myself, I wanna entertain the other people. Well, but the other thing you gotta be considering, lethal, is that you gotta contribute into the society. What good are you doing if you're making the smartest comment without any contribution? Shame on you, lethal. Yeah, but it's a good thing, like always, like write it down, like you can chat here and see what rules are not used in a super soldier. The Borican and non-lethal, they are the part of the super soldier community, different groups in Xbox and Discord also, and they are putting very valid points here that in a super soldier you're not able to use a lot of different things. My bad is that I'm showcasing 2 Numero 1 and Super Soldier all in one stream, so it does cause some confusion, but that's alright, guys. We keep on going back to the classes, back to the skills. Echelon, so I recommend the Pathfinder, then the Echelon, then Sharpshooter, or the Field Medic. The Field Medic is good in a way that if you play solo, you can self-revive yourself once you're down. You cannot do it in raid in boss fights, but when you play solo missions, it's a big help. Like once the enemy, like you missed the enemy, you didn't check the corner, whatever, you got down, you got 10 seconds for the self-revive. Also, if you play the PvP, the medic is gonna revive the teammates much faster. So if you like playing as the support, you know, providing that healment, this is a good class. So what you got here, you got the maximum health, you got +1 health bar. You revive faster, you can carry your pulse, you can carry your teammates much faster, and you can self-revive. Assault got 4 health bars. It's got the gas grenade. It's a really good crowd control. But the biggest thing is he got extra resilience, so extra health. When he putting his special skill on, it's like breathing that gas that gives you extra adrenaline boost. So it's you can take more damage, you can survive explosions better, you can use the explosions, and you got the bonus with the accuracy and mobility on assault rifles and the shotguns. So it's a pusher, it's a good pusher for the PvP, it's a good frontline man for the story mode, for the raiding modes. In the boss fights, like the first boss in raid, there's the Baal. There's a place where the snipers are coming out. You can use the gas grenades for those snipers, and when you play raids, defense missions, you can also solo defend the bases by crowd controlling the enemies with the gas grenades. It's a very good class for the raids for the starting the raids with. We have the Panther. Panther. When I first start this game, I start the game with the Panther class. And a lot of new players starting with the Panther because you can farm the behemoths, you can farm a lot of points and kill behemoths fast with the C4. Because one special item that you have is the cloaking spray. When you spray yourself, you are undetected to the enemy drones for a limited time. It is also, you got extra stealth damage, you got like 10 stealth. You move a little bit faster. Your suppressors don't take off the damage. You still keeping the 10% of the damage, it doesn't go down. But this thing, it's also actually useful when you play in raids. And you got yourself in when the shit hit the fan, as one of my friends saying, it's really good to be in the middle of the spawn of the group of 6 wolves. You just use your gas grenade. Everybody goes invisible and you can use the grenade, just drop the grenade down or C4 and just immobilize a group of 6 wolves straight away. But it's a very specific game style, not too many people using it. In the PvP, it's not so effective, it's not so like... it's a very specific gameplay, that's what I can say. It's fun, and it gives you something extra game style, you know, but it's not as useful in raids. And in the Super Soldier, you can use any class, so you're not even talking about Super Soldier. Sharpshooter. Now, the Sharpshooter, I see everybody using the Sharpshooter because of one thing. Bonuses when using the marksman rifle or the sniper rifle. Reload speed and handling. For the boss fights, the computer at the raid, this is like there's the 2 rifles, 2 weapons that are designed specifically for the raid. It's the M82 Cerberus and 4AC assault rifle. And when you're using a sharpshooter and M82 Cerberus sniper rifle, plus you have a Rolling Thunder. Where's the Rolling Thunder? Where's the Rolling Thunder? It's the perk that you use right here, Rolling Thunder. Like every character, when you're using a class, you can have 3 different perks. And when you're using the sharpshooter and you use the Rolling Thunder, sensor hack, and reload speed or whatever else you want to do, but sensor hack and the thunder, Rolling Thunder, with the M82 Cerberus, you deal the very big amount of the damage. Look at this thing, 233. When you have the special bullets in a raid, you're gonna deal 500 damage per shot. Lone Observers writing down the comment, the camper class. Yes, when you play the PvP, it's the camper class. Everybody just laying down, sniping the enemies with the different sniper rifles. Most of the time it's gonna be the Scorpio Scout, Silent, or whatever it's called, Survivability, or whatever it is. Scorpio, right here, Scorpio Scout Quiet. This gun, it's hated by a lot of PvP players because like they camp with the sharpshooter and they just shoot you like 1 headshot, dead, 2 chest shots, dead. Like, and this bolt action, it shoots really fast. Like this bolt action, it's actually the fastest DMR shooting, you know. You can have the others DMR, but time to kill the TTK, it's really impressive. Yeah, it's overpowered. This thing, it's overpowered. In a PvP, sharpshooters, this thing is overpowered. But 7 classes, I recommend start using when you start in the game using the Pathfinder. Then you can choose all the others, but if you're doing the raids, it's probably gonna be the sharpshooter or the echelon. The echelon, another ability in the boss fights, he can slow down the bosses. In the gargoyle, it plays the crucial role. And sharpshooter, it's the damage dealer of all the classes. It's the most overpowered sniper rifle class. You deal extra damage. And it's easier to aim. You got a longer breath control, so your aim does not really like move a lot, it doesn't sway, you have extra sway control. Right, so those are the 7 classes, but back to what we were doing, I was doing with the White Wolf. Wolf, Michael, are you sleeping over there?
I've had a good kit.
Okay, let's get out from this thing and let's go do the mission. We are at the Stone. You didn't get any class, right?
No.
So once you start killing people, you're gonna get the points, experience points, and you're gonna be able to get the skill points. And we're gonna show this thing, plus we're gonna kill some behemoths.
It's good to me.
I don't, Scorpio Scout Borderline broke it, I don't use it anymore because it's just ridiculous. Borkin, if you wanna join, you gotta join my party first. I'm gonna write it down in the game chat. It's gonna be Andre Diesel 387, that's my gamer tag. And anybody can join now also on the Xbox. We got room for 2 more people. Yes, Borkin, the answer is yes. I'm gonna write it down, the name, 387. Okay, guys, this is the gamer tag. Add me to your friends list on the Xbox. Join the party. And then we can play. Borgen may use this mission also for farming different stuff. Yeah. I see you, Borgen, adding you up. Okay, Liesel, thank you for being here. And later, yeah. Okay, Wolf, what we have here, we're gonna shoot the trucks. The mission here, you gotta basically destroy a couple of the trucks.
Right.
I'm gonna put it on easy difficulty. I don't wanna be getting killed. Okay, Borkin, feel free to include your sound. If you don't, it's okay, it's understandable, but I would prefer you to choose. And I'm gonna make an invite for you. Make it first lobby open to the friends. Yeah.
Hey, pal.
Hey guys, this is Borkin. Borkin White Wolf.
That's it.
Hey, yo.
Check your sounds while I'm talking different bullshit here. Okay, you should get the invitation now, Borkin.
So I should be using the soldier, right? Or you?
You wanna use whatever you wanna use. Basically, if you got this, so what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be killing, we're gonna be farming. I'm sticking to the program of the stream. And what we're doing, we're farming the weapons on the Treystone mission. Later on, I think in about 1 hour, I may start doing the super soldier. But I'm not sure about it. Because I also have some other arrangement, you know, for. Well, I should be making those arrangements now. Even I'm kind of slow. But anyways, join with whatever you wanna free. You wanna farm the Treystone mission.
Alright, I'll just use my soldier. I don't need a farm or anything.
Yeah.
We got a challenge.
I'm already dead. The unicorn, the Liesel's asking, Diesel, do you have the unicorn yet? The low level M4A1 with a 10% reload speed and damage to drones. Let me see. Let me see what M4s I got, because on this, like, I had 3 soldiers that I deleted 2 of them. And I did had the good 553. Let me see what M4s I got.
I did not pick him up.
Okay, so Liesel, no good, with this, no good M4, no unicorns here with this account. I have the 553 with the handling and the accuracy level 3, that's a good one, but I don't know. I'm gonna check for the 416 and the 553. Okay, Borkin and White Wolf, you guys go, and I'm gonna just keep hosting the stream and showcase the weapons and organize all that.
Okay.
Alright.
So Liesel, this is the 416 damage to drone 6%. Handling accuracy. Gotta go low level and see what I got. I got one G28 with the range that I'm proud of. That's a good one. So 516 level 3 range reload. I got the mobility damage to drones G28. I got the SVD range damage to drones. Accuracy handling on the bullpup PDR. 553 handling accuracy, range automatic marking Scorpio, you don't need the automatic marking on the boss fight. So range and reload speed on the G28 level 3, that's a nice one. AUG, I got the AUG, damage to drones, automatic marking, and look at the damage. Look, Liesel, this is better than the M4, but one big minus, it's only 50 bullets magazine. 31 damage. Liesel is talking guns. AK-47 range damage to drones. Okay, guys, you done? You gotta pick the intel. We're gonna get the chopper, and with the chopper, we're gonna fly into the next base.
I've now unlocked my skills. I'm now an XP 2.
Yes. So you're gonna be climbing with your XP, you have the skills, with the skills you can get the class. So choose whatever class you wanna choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liesel, so you like that old gun, probably.
Ooh.
You get sniped? Yes, Borky
Yeah,
down.
I got shotguns blasted.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, that's the thing, playing on a soldier account, you feel the whisper of a bullet and you're dead.
Yeah.
Why does this keep stopping healing?
Somebody
Oh, there we
shoots
go,
you, you
nice.
get disrupted, yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, wow. Walk 4 steps and died again.
I'm gonna equip my weapons, so...
Tango behind you.
Yep.
So White Wolf, this is gonna be a good experience of playing the soldier, like we have to communicate a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving in the base.
He's down.
Where you guys located at the base? Are you in the middle? You more to the northwest? Like where you at?
To your left, in the middle.
So
Northwest building.
Northwest, yeah. We're gonna use the compass. I'm gonna generator destroyed. Nice. Okay, we have clear, I assumed. Did you guys get the intel?
I grabbed one, so yeah, we should be able to move out.
Okay,
If not, I
let's
can
get
see
the
one in
chopper.
front of me.
Yeah, grab that one also. That's gonna be good. Let's get to the chopper. It's on, I think, where is it?
Southeast.
East side of the base. Still have some enemies you gotta watch out for. Michael, once you're done, get in the chopper.
Yep. I'm on my way.
Go east.
Excuse me.
If you can, drop me off of that marker I placed.
I don't see the markers. I'm playing no hood.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick to the program. I'm gonna go into the good sniping position where we can take out all the things. Plus, when you take out the snipers,
Still have to head over to the Viper outpost before we actually go to the assembly hall.
Yeah, I forget about it. Now I gotta take a look at the Viper.
If you can, drop me off on that high ridge that's just before the camp.
You let me know where. Oh, okay, I see it. I think I see it. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, where that sniper is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, right there. Thank you.
Okay, check your silencers.
Yep.
And now the biggest surprise of the today, my kids are gonna go to sleep. In Ukraine, it's like 9:30 evening time. And I will have to get off the mic. So Borkin, I have an assignment for you. Can you talk about the soldier gameplay and this mission, like your audio is included, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want you to take over of the communication and lead the group that we have, because I'm not going to be using my microphone. I'm going to turn off my microphone. So you can talk, and you can talk a little bit about the soldier, the tactics, the weapons, the hood, no hood, how we do this mission, what this mission we farming for. So I want to stick to this mission for about 3 times. We're gonna farm it 3 times. So the white wolf is gonna learn about the thing, and then we can go for different missions. Maybe we can even do the faction missions.
So, quick question.
The soldier, yeah.
Are you, because there are different groups that define super soldier a little bit differently. When it comes to like the gear that you farm for this, which is like level 3 gear,
yeah,
they would not qualify for some groups in the super soldier because they actually have roles.
Yes.
So am I talking about like both versions, or it's like the newest rule set?
We're gonna talk about the rule set that is acceptable by most. So if it's a gray, yes, we're gonna equip the all gray, no hood and everything like this.
Okay.
And white wolf have sniper rifle and the assault rifle. Michael, I hope you save those, the 416 that you have, and the G28 and the Recon A1. They are all gray. You make sure that they are saved, make sure they are in a thing. Plus the clothes, you're gonna put it in a white also, you're gonna switch the clothes and all that. So we're gonna be using the rules for the all gray out weapons, no perks, and we're gonna be using the white clothes pieces, and we're gonna be using the level, gear score level up to 5. But before we're gonna do 3 mission farms of this thing, Burkin, I'm telling you this now, 3 mission farm of this thing, and then we're gonna do the 1 fraction mission, maybe 2 fraction missions on a soldier.
Okay.
All right. I'm turning off my mic now, guys. Thank you for being here once again, and everybody else on the stream, thank you for joining, thank you for the follows, and hope you enjoy the show. Mic out.
So basic concept of the soldier raid is just that you actually have a very low gear score. So the guns themselves can actually be a little bit higher. I believe once you equip more than 2 guns that are higher, then I want to say, I think it's 8, it pushes you over the threshold of 5. So your gear score is collected between your entire set. So if you have, like, say, a level 12 weapon, but all of your other gear that you have equipped is like at level 1, still should average out to be underneath that total score of 5.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the old rules. Oh, I'm gonna die here. These murmurs are gonna kill me. Yep, I'm dead.
They're on me now.
So
yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
There's a lot of misconception about what gear score actually is, and the determination that we've actually found out with multiple testing is that your gear score does not matter for your outbound damage. So basically, it doesn't matter what gear level the gun is, it will always output the same amount of damage.
Okay.
So you should be going for headshots anyways, so it really shouldn't matter, period. Because headshots are always going to be a 1 hit, 1 kill.
Yeah.
It's a lot of information to actually go over as far as how to get the guns that you actually want to be level 1. But the base concept is that when you start a new character, you need to be very careful not to spend any of your skill points or do any upgrades whatsoever, even when it comes to the Mark tier of the weapons, because you can actually get it all the way up to Mark 3 weapons using weapon parts and things of that nature. You need to make sure that you do not actually upgrade your weapons whatsoever. Man, it's hard talking and actually playing at the same time because I'm getting killed just doing dumb stuff. So when you start a new character, you basically have to go after, like if you're looking for a very specific weapon, you have to go after the weapon blueprints on most cases, like say the M82, the TAC 50, which are real popular to actually use for sniper rifles. But if you don't have it at the very start of the game, you have to go after those weapon blueprints. But it's kind of a catch-22 because if you kill anything, you will essentially get XP, which will rank up your gear score because it's directly tied to it. So you have to be very tactful, very quiet, and sneak into some of these bases to actually get the weapon blueprints that you actually want, which can be very, very tough in the beginning, but you just have to be very patient when you're actually setting up these characters. But once you have all that stuff that you actually want, most people start off with enough scale credits in their accounts so that you can actually just continuously buy once you get the blueprint, you go to Maria's shop, which is an Erewhon. You can buy the weapon so that it does not have any SAT rolls, and they're known as gray weapons. So they'll have a gear score attached to it, but they won't have any special rolls. And that's just because your gear score is so low when you initially start out. So once you have the weapons that you actually want, you haven't spent any skill points, you have hopefully not gotten many kills so that you haven't actually gotten much XP. You can then actually start ranking the character up normally, just by doing kills, farming behemoths. There's multiple methods. There's even a strategy that you can actually use if you have a friend that has the last mission in conquest mode, where it gives you a ton of XP very, very quickly. So there's multiple methods in actually doing that. It's just how much time you want to spend in doing it. But once you actually get a raid ready, which is essentially bringing up your gear score up to 150, you're able to enter the raid with that character at that point. So the only way that you can actually get a character into the raid is by getting it up to that 150, as I mentioned. So you're going to have to retain at least a couple of weapons that are enough to bring up your gear score. And once you actually get into the raid, you can then actually equip the weapons that will drop down your gear score to whatever you want. So you cannot get in until you have at least a couple of weapons that will get you up there. And anything, that's pretty much what super soldiers are. Since you haven't spent any skill points, you will not have night vision. You will not have many of the Mark II equipments. So like your Mark II grenades, C4, all that stuff will always be a Mark I. Only have crafting ability for your normal syringes. Base level Mark I C4, your Mark I mines, Mark I frags. You'll always have bandages available to you. You can craft division lures and flashbangs. That's literally all you have available to you. You can actually use like friends and stuff to load you with other gear, such as your Mark IIs of all those equipments that I mentioned before.
Yeah.
Your sync shot drones, they can load you up inside the bivouac where you can actually share items and that friend can drop them to you. And those are technically fine to use under a super soldier raid, because that's the only way that you can get it on you.
Yeah. All me hanging around didn't pay off.
Yeah. I can't get past the first 2 kills. Those murmurs are just absolutely owning us. So, tactics. When it comes to super soldiers, it is a completely different play style from the normal. Pretty much rules of engagement. Don't start fights unless you have to.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you aggro a base or something like that, your chances of surviving basically go down to 0.
Like me messing that up.
It is you're safer and your survivability goes up when you choose to retreat rather than engage. As I mentioned before, you feel or hear a whisper of a bullet and you will die. Which actually reminds me, I didn't actually finish that statement about gear score, what it actually does to game. The output damage, so basically you firing into the enemy, it makes no difference what gear score you're at. The incoming damage, that's where it actually matters. So them shooting at you, your survivability of even taking a single shot is basically instant death. Because their damage is significantly more than what you can actually put out. Especially when you're on a raid island, everything is technically at 300. Yeah. So you can only imagine how much of a difference that is for damage, because you're never supposed to exceed 5. So 5 versus 300, you're not going to win any kind of engagement.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So a lot of people, there's a lot of rumors and misinformation about how that actually functions. But output damage is always going to be the same no matter what. It's not going to change. But your incoming damage, which is why it's so easy to die, is going to be significantly less damage that you can take. It's literally the only difference between gear score. So, going back to tactics on super soldiers, it is really smart to stay stealthy at all times. Never ever engage unless you actually know you can do it quietly. Be smart about your kills, because you taking down an enemy that may look isolated at the moment, these guys move around the encampment a lot. So, it can end up breaking your stealth because the body gets spotted.
Yeah.
So, pretty much alert levels, when they're yellow, they just know that somebody's in the immediate area. You're still relatively safe. When they go orange, they are on high alert. So they still don't know where you're at, but they are more aware and can spot you a lot quicker when you're orange. And then obviously red is the worst, because they know that you're there and they know where you're at.
Yeah.
So red pretty much equates to dead unless you get the heck out of there. Yellow is okay, although it is really dangerous. Orange is just a little bit higher than that. That's pretty much it. Wow. Couldn't even actually see. The grass was covering my vision and it still killed me.
Oh, there you are. Right, give me a couple of moments. Okay, yeah.
No worries.
Oh, man.
They killed me immediately. Oh, man.
Oh, they've spotted me now. That's it. I'm done. Alright, you're safe. You're up.
Murmurs are a death sentence.
Yes.
Soldier. Oh, I can't get around the corner. Just down again.
Bear with me. I might be able to get you.
I'm on the southwest wall. I don't know if you saw me.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything I missed. The old rules when it came to the super soldiers, they allowed you to actually use like gear that had rolls on them. So that's why this mission that we're doing now is something a lot of people did at one point, because it's the only mission that's kind of glitched out, that no matter what gear score or level you're at, you're able to still get level 3 gear. It will always drop level 3 gear at a certain point in the mission.
Okay.
Oh, it's not only a hit marker. There you go, now he's dead. We gotta take these murmurs out first if we're gonna get anywhere near this encampment.
Yeah, I was wondering about to excuse me, make a little bit of a silly run for it. Or at least save my friend Andre. What's his reason? Oh wait, it's the carrier.
I knocked out all the long range. All the snipers are down. We'll start working on these murmurs.
That car's just pulled up.
Yeah, he's fine.
That should hopefully people going past, yeah. I know, there's Andre's got in his vehicle behind us. I want to try and make a little run around the back.
Oh, I should probably put up my stream as well so they can actually see stuff from my viewpoint. They want to. Bring that up real quick. Not to steal any viewership from Andre, but...
No, I get you. That's absolutely... To be honest with me, if you're playing it as a team, it's fine. It's all fair and equal.
Alright, in case anyone's actually wondering, it's the same as my gamer tag, Bordigan151. I'll put it in the stream chat. Let's see here.
We've got the all clear. I can see the guys behind me.
Sentinel must have been in charge of the last truck. Killed at close range by one of his own.
It's down. Radio caller's down.
Sweet.
So what's the next person in the area to see me? So at this point, it is the drones, the mimics.
Well, the murmurs are down. The drone deployers, for the wasps. So, again, speaking tactics, whenever you're entering a base, the first person you should actually locate and attempt to take out is always going to be the radio caller.
Yeah.
In most cases, the next targets that you should actually locate, and you should locate all of these before you make the attempt to do any kills, is going to be the drone pilots. Those actually deploy the small drones called wasps, and they can be small as they are, they can be very, very deadly. That's brave. That murmur's absolutely going to destroy him.
Nope, he's got me. That was the last thing left, though, I believe.
So drone, once you actually knock out the drones and the collar, everyone else, even if you go aggro, should be relatively okay to kill. Oh, looks like I got a sniper up. He got me. I'm at behind the barricade at the entrance. So besides enemy types, when it comes to tactics, it's really all about communication. It's a very different play style than the normal run and gun. You can't go into bases thinking you're Rambo, because that is going to kill you, not only you, but your team as well. Because I mentioned before, once it goes aggro, your survivability goes way down.
Yeah.
So effective communication with your squad members is really key. Letting them know what position you're actually taking. If somebody's going to be entering in a base, you should actually have somebody doing overwatch. So someone actually just droning in front or around where the individual is going into the base is always a smart idea. You don't always have to play like that. Everybody's play style is a little bit different, but it's usually the smartest tactic to take. One person actually covering the other is essentially what you're doing. Soloing things. Not sure what he means by that. Is he talking? Is he talking just about like the white weapon crates? I gotta move my Twitch overlay. It's covering the.
Yes, weapon crates. Yeah.
So weapon crates and stuff like that are really only a viable option when you're early on starting the soldier. Because again, once you start getting XP, it's going to invalidate those weapons. Just because they're going to come through at a higher gear score. So if you're going to go weapon crate farming and things of that nature, just to get different guns, and if you don't have the scale credits to buy them at Maria's shop, it's definitely advisable to do that way early on in the process and not after. I'm going to turn on these so I can actually see those pings and markers. Have all that stuff off right now. That's it. Oh, Lisa, let's actually bring up a good point that I never actually mentioned, that co-op is harder than soloing.
Yeah.
And that is actually true to also in the extent of enemies. Because the more people you actually have in the lobby, the harder things actually get. Like farming behemoths. There's a tactic that some people will actually employ where they'll actually get a chopper gunner and they'll basically just fly up to the behemoth and just unload on them.
Yeah.
That is significantly easier to do when you are in a solo lobby, because when you are in a multiplayer lobby, the behemoths actually take more damage to actually kill. So if you're in a full squad of 4 and you try that tactic, you're more than likely going to get shot down before you get the kill. Whereas when you're in a solo lobby, it's way easier.
I'm coming, and if you guys want it or not.
Where is... I'm in the settings menu. I'll catch up to you guys. There we go. HUD markers, communication. So if we're farming this mission, I might want to swap characters because it's going to be more death than anything else. It's not smart to farm on a soldier account with multiple people in the lobby for the reasons I mentioned before.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and switch out now, just to make things easier. So, I don't think I ever actually talked about farming this mission specifically. Other than that, it just drops level 3 gear. It can be really tough to get through the first part of the mission on the soldier. Especially if you're doing it early on in the process and you haven't actually really ranked up in your gear, so that you can actually take more damage.
Yeah.
But the key is basically just taking the first half of the mission slowly and methodically so that you can actually get to this main encampment that we're getting into right now. Once you get in there and you talk to Skell, he basically yells at you for a minute, and then once you have to activate no more than 2 of the 3 panels or areas that you're supposed to activate, and the ads will continuously spawn over and over and over, and when you kill them, those are the individuals that only drop level 3 gear. Everything else you do in this mission will always drop standard gear.
Right, okay.
So I'll bring it up again once we get to that portion of the mission. I really got to clean up this character. I have way too many guns. Oh, he's hiding behind a visible character.
The car coming. Good shot. Very good shot.
Found the missing truck. What's so special about what was in it? The shipment should have been unloaded in a building nearby. That's the only
Right, you can't get in there yet?
Probably a trap. We've got to walk through the fire.
Yeah, this door's locked as well up here.
You've destroyed everything. This is the point of no return, Nomad.
Oh, that was dumb of me.
You to face me, and I will strike you down like the dog that you are.
So this is where you're hiding. It's time to end this.
I'm not hiding. Not anymore, and not ever again. The world will know who I am, and they will regret underestimating my power.
I'm right up against the wall. You can see me. I don't know
Yeah,
if you got on or not.
I have, yeah. Let me get to a safe position a second. There we go.
Wolf inbound.
Come and fight me, Nomad. I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, Nomad. I will be the end of you.
Went up the wrong staircase.
can hear him getting louder. I think I need to go upstairs.
Legendary nomad makes a grand entrance. Don't bother shooting me, it's bulletproof glass.
I think you can speed up the process by flashbanging him. Oh no. Where's the sync shotting the guys that are in there?
I've often used sync shots on a lot of bosses through walls, which made things a lot easier.
Yeah, because he chats a lot. So if you actually intel grenade and sync shot the two wolves that are in there with him, because I don't think it's possible to actually kill him. He'll actually stop talking and it'll immediately start the part where you need to get to.
Find a few entry points of sabotage. Fast.
Andre's already activated the first one, and that's what makes the majority of the wolves actually spawn in and start attacking.
I need help.
I typically do 2, but you don't want to do more than 2 because then that'll actually get
Big one. Glad I'm not going in alone.
lessen the spawns. Most people actually hide in this back room here, especially if you're on a soldier, because they'll all funnel into this door right here, and you can just basically camp it. So, this mission obviously starts a timer that you have to actually complete all the objectives. Again, you don't want to finish all these objectives, you just want to keep it going, so just getting one is enough. Hiding here, getting funnel killing all these guys. You pick up the loot that drops, and you can do that until the timer runs out. When the timer runs out, obviously you failed the mission, but you will start right where Skell is actually doing his long speech. So you activate that again, you walk up to this panel in front of us that has the blueprint on the screen, you activate that, you start the process all over again. And you can continuously farm this for as long as you like, until you get the gear that you want. Again, if you do this early on in the process, the guns that will actually drop should be ghost gear, which is the ones without the rolls, but if you're already up there as far as XP, it will actually start to have rolls, which will invalidate the you being able to use those weapons for the new rolls.
Yeah.
I will be remembered in death and destruction. And if I can't win, no one will. And you, Nomad, you gonna die with me. Come and fight me, Nomad. I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, Nomad. I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, Nomad. I will be the end of you.
Fair warning to those actually using this method to get your character raid ready. This method will take hours, if not days, depending on how much you actually play. Just because the XP gains really aren't that great. But again, this method is predominantly just used to farm gear.
me, no man. I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, no man. I will be the end of you. Hit a target.
No, says my backpack's full. Get away now, look.
I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, no man. I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, no man. I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, no man. I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, no man. I will be the end of you. Come and fight me, no man. I will be the end of you. Target hit.
You shoot me through the wall. Amazing.
There's a timer marker. So all of this mission so far, I'm level 5 to 3. Yeah. So far, anything over level 8 and above, I've scrapped.
You can technically hold on to 8.
Okay.
As long as you don't actually equip multiple. That still should average you out lower than 5. If not at 5.
Okay.
No, I think I have gear on this character. Let me play around with that a little bit and see what the highest equip that won't take you over that threshold. Oh no, I got rid of everything on this one. Never.
Timer out.
Don't hold me to this at 100% accurate information, but I want to say the highest, as long as everything else is at its lowest, I think the highest you can equip is 11 or 12.
Okay.
Oh. Switch my Twitch overlay, it's blocking his messages. Yeah, Diesel confirmed it's 11.
11. Oh. I never realised how different my other character is to this one. My other character's obviously got like near 287 and perks on weapons and things. I don't think you realise how much they do take effect till you try basic again.
The whole thing about ghost weapons, like getting weapons that don't have any rolls, is just like a recent change up. Me personally, I mean, there is a difference. I can't argue that fact. There is definitely a notable difference when you have rolls on your weapons.
Yeah.
But I really don't think it's that much of a contributing factor, but there's a lot of people that actually argue that it is. So the biggest ones I think that are a little cheaty is like the extra ammo capacity and the reload speed. Those can make a huge difference on the outcome of a raid, especially when you're on soldier characters.
Yeah.
So I understand why people delegitimize the run for that purpose, but I think at a certain point it starts getting a little silly.
That's a fair answer. Yeah, I think you're right on that score.
Need to unlock the room to stop Stone. I'm running out of time.
Yeah, this ain't shot of the guys in there that skipped his whole speech.
Oh.
Yep, so as soon as you walk up the scale, if you got sync shot drones or a friend that's with you that has that stuff, you can just sync shot the 2 wolves that are in there, or just one of them is enough to trigger it. And it'll stop him from talking and immediately start the next part of the mission.
Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna go AFK just for a minute.
I need help, Ito. Don't have time to explain.
Sounds serious. I'll order my men to amp up their firepower. They'll back you up.
Thanks, Ito. This is the big one. Glad I'm not going in alone.
I'm gonna go activate the second node so that more people come in. There we go. Friendlies are dead. Start coming back up here soon. tell you when I complete this mission? Okay.
Back, guys.
Alright, apparently Diesel wants to finish this mission up.
Okay, no problem. I'm not sure what you guys are wanting to do next. I do need to think about getting something to eat, to be fair, so it might be a case of me coming off.
Alright. I mean, I'm just here just to mess about.
You've run out of limestone.
Everything slipped from my hands.
Oops.
Lads?
Hello.
Hello, Liesel.
White Wolf. What's happening?
Hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Andre.
Andre's gone non-verbal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, we were farming this, just deciding to wrap up.
Can I join you, lads, or is it?
You're welcome to for me.
I forgot what we had to do after this.
I can't invite anybody. You have to ask Andre if he can send you an invite.
Yeah, you got the weapons yet and stuff, White Wolf? I was with earlier on the watch side. It's smart as comments.
I've got a 6 DSV, a 7 MG121, and a 7 AK12, so should be
Mitchell, it's Nomad.
able to stay low.
Yeah, the AK-12 is a little on the low damage side for the raids. Are we allowed to cheat or Grey Soldier Bargain?
So I'm in here with my normal account just to help them out. Speed it up a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll take my iPad for a ride. Yeah, let's just chill a little. Yeah, my my Xbox account was cancelled. I had to renew the subscription. Okay.
Most likely, I need to just get something to eat. That's all.
Oh, I think Andre asked while you were gone if you were actually going to create a new soldier account.
I can do.
Or
Yeah,
something to that effect.
I've got a third slot available, which I'm happy to do.
Yeah, M4A1 for AC, but it's already at Borden told you. I might think, yeah. Yeah, I got my privileges, Borden. Andre, yeah.
I think technically with the fastest method to get the character raid ready, get you up and running in like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But the time-consuming part is really just getting the weapons that you actually want.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Having people with you is actually really good in the sense that it can get you those blueprints quicker and easier, but you have to be careful with that process as well, because technically you get XP off of your teammate kills as well, so...
Yeah. And picking up gold and stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If you pick up items off of the floor,
yeah,
when you're running around, that actually gives you XP as well. But the danger in that is really insignificant, because you really have to... What? I think it... I want to say...
Yeah, usually, you know,
like once you get to like
M4A1,
level 5, when you buy stuff off of Maria's shop, it's going to put you over. Which is quite a bit of XP if you think about it.
White Wolf?
Yes.
I can send you a beautiful spreadsheet if you like to.
You can send me what, sorry?
Yeah, a spreadsheet with all the numbers for the soldier weapons.
Ooh, might be something to look into. I'll tell you what, let me go sort some food.
Okay.
And then I will be back.
Alright.
Okay. Take care, guys. See you soon. Thank you
Yeah.
all.
Only if he promises to make suits.
I mean...
People get deterred with that process just because they don't really have anybody to help them out.
Yeah, I got
it's a lengthy process to actually get the character raid ready.
Yeah, and you can fuck things up.
Oh, I never talked about how you need to make sure you never equip a helmet piece.
Yeah.
It ruins a character if you do that.
Mm-hmm. And never switch to immersive, dude.
Yeah, immersive is a killer. Even if you get like all the weapons Ghost Gear at level 1, the moment you go in immersive and start getting XP, it will rank up those weapons.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, you know, I have one cheetah girl, you know, with golden gear only, and one the gray, you know. So, and I even have a helmet on the golden one, you know. I mean, the most important for the beginning, you know, I mean, for AC, M82 and
that's really all you need.
Yeah, and then, but I always tell people, hey, choose one weapon for the info chain you like, you know, one favorite, you know, and check the numbers if it might work for the info chain, if it's not totally nerfed, you know, and then yeah. So what's the plan, boss? Yeah, it's confusing in the beginning, but once you get it down, it's yeah, it's like 1 hour or whatever. Mm. We could work the fuel depot. But that's difficult with 3 cons, yeah. Yeah, it was Einstein. Yeah, we did the same thing over again and failed.